like to talk to you a little bit about what we've been doing in the music classes since kindergarten. Kindergarten, first, second, and third grade. So I hope you don't mind if I bring the whiteboard out. Some of my colleagues, music teachers, find this a controversial statement, though I don't. Music is a language. It has a spoken component, it has a written component, it has a way of writing it. A music notation is its language. And the fact is we can teach the children the language of music. The spoken component of it is their ability to sing on pitch. And take my word for it, they didn't come to kindergarten singing on pitch. They came to kindergarten. Over half of them, when I'd say sing, they simply use their talking voices. Hi, little baby, off the, you know. So finally I had to get them to get up there kind of thing. They eventually found him, and I think you can hear throughout the about 100 kids, I would say the vast majority have found their singing voices. But there's also the written component about it too. And if we stop and think about a melody and what a melody consists of, it has two components. It has a rhythm component and it has a pitch component. And we can teach them that. We can work on that. So for example, rhythm is nothing more than a beat that's been subdivided into sounds. Well, then they have to be able to feel the beat. And they didn't come to kindergarten feeling the beat either. So to be honest with you, the only thing we did in kindergarten was play games where I was asking to demonstrate the beat, though they didn't really look at it that way. For example, I didn't ask them this. Do you guys remember Willem? Willem, he had something, something, something. You remember that? No. Yeah, remember? Number one was hammering, hammering, hammering. Number two was sawing wood. So these are all movements to the beat, okay? The fact is that if your child can't feel the beat, then they can't discern rhythms. Because once again, rhythms are nothing more than subdivisions of the beat. So once they have the ability to feel the beat, then I can tell them, hey, catch the word. We did this, snail, snail. Catch the words to snail, snail. Ready, catch. Snail, 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 snail. Go all round and round and round. Now I create these fictitious beat markers. It's a visual for them to clap the rhythm over. All of you, clap the rhythm over these beat markers. Ready, go. Snail, snail. Stop. Give me the rhythm. Give me the rhythm. First line. Ready, go. Go all around and got that. Ready, go. Go all. Give me the rhythm. Ready, go. Now, if you've been trained as a musician, you know tas to be quarter notes, you know titis to be eighth notes. But the fact of the matter is they have to study fractionship, and I'm not going to get into nomenclature with them. I can still teach them how to read music without dealing with that. By the way, those rhythm syllables, they come from the 1800s. The French were using them to teach their children rhythm component. So these were the rhythms they learned in first grade. By the time they got to second grade, we picked up a couple of half-note rhythm, the sound that lasts for 2 beats. Also, we picked up the rest, that is a beat with silence. And then in third grade, we picked up the 16th note rhythms that we call ticker-ticker-tee, ticker-ticker-tee. And those are very, very sophisticated rhythms to be able to pick up. Like I said, melody has two components, rhythm and pitch. So now we have to think about pitch. I want you guys to sing Snail, Snail with your body steps. Let me give you a pitch from the piano. I've lost my voice. Snail, Snail, ready, go. Now what I want you to do is I want you to sing that with sol fa syllables. Ready, go. Now those sol fa syllables might be triggering some memories for you. You've ever seen the Sound of Music. Do, here, you know the re, tropical, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. That was actually the system for reading music long before absolute note names, okay? That is, you know, middle C and that. As a matter of fact, it was invented by a monk back around the turn of the millennium around the 1200s. He wanted his Benedictine brothers to be able to read the chants, so he created this solfege system. Well, actually, he didn't say do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. He said ut, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Well, actually, it was ut, re, mi, fa, sol, la, si. And then there's this lady named Sarah Glover who comes around in England, and she changes ut, because that's not very pretty, is it? Ut. And she changes it to do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. And then the guy who gets credit for all of it is John Kerwin in England, and he just sort of takes the entire system and formalizes it so that children could learn to read music with these sol, fa syllables. Now, you notice they didn't start with do, re, mi, they started with so, mi. Why so, mi? Well, have you ever listened to any of the children's songs? Rain, rain, go away, come again another day. Or how about starlight, so bright first? Or how about when they're coming to, Mom, I'm tired, I want to go back. There's just something about that descending minor third that they were born with. And you know what? And then the la, they throw that in too. So they came sort of with this stuff in their head. Somehow, some way, some shape. I don't know how it happens, but this is the world round, by the way. The semi-minor third. So the first songs we're teaching are called Stony songs. In second grade we add do and re to it, and in third grade we're working with those difficult rhythms. They also learn on the staff how to get these notes on the staff. They learn that if do's on the space, ready, sing.
This is Kylie.
I'm talking about me. Where's me located? Below it. So, me. There are the note heads on the staff. Okay, what about so and law now? If so is on the space, here we go. Look at this way. If so is on the space, where's law go? If so is... So we have so, law, so, me. And we take these note stems, and you see the beginning of music notation. Yes? You see it or not? Okay. So they can read that, and they were reading that back in first grade. That really wasn't a very big deal. When we hit second grade, I introduced them to something called meter. It's just a way of organizing the music. The bar lines. When the song was over, double bar lines. In third grade, I introduced the treble clef, and they started to learn about key signatures. And if there were two sharps, do was located on directly below the staff, that kind of thing. It's called sequence-based learning, and there's a whole sequence to teaching children how to read music without using keyboard, without using a pitched instrument. Now you've been noticing that they do this. It's called body staff. I've been using classical conditioning on your children. I've taken two stimuli. The first stimuli is touching the shoulder, then touching the waist. The second stimuli is that descending minor third sound. So, me. And what has happened is that now when they do this, they just sort of hear it inside their head. Sort of like the Pavlovian dog, you ring the bell, he starts to salivate, he's expecting food. They do this, they hear it. They go up here to la. They come down here to re, down here to do. Eventually we can chuck all of those things because they're nothing more than crutches. But you understand then how music can be taught to children sequence-based learning. However, as a classically trained musician, I have to be honest with you. Sometimes I got bored with their stony songs. Which is fine, because my musical development is not about the musical development. You know, I did a stint down at the University of Tennessee. I was teaching this methodology in Chattanooga at the University of Tennessee. I just had a telephone call from a previous student years ago. But this was this year. She got tired of so many songs. She's going to mix it up now, do something different, something more fun, what have you. And all I could think, and I didn't say anything to her, but, you know, this is where they are. And by the way, they don't experience these songs in a boring manner because all of these songs have games to them. And that's how you get them to do the song over and over and over again. You just play the game. Snail, 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 snail. I'm not sure. Have you ever played Crack the Whip? Is that just me? Okay, so anyway, children's songs have games that go with them. They make them up that way. So they sing the game, or they sing the song and play the games, okay? As for my own personal fulfillment as a classical musician, I practice the pipe organ, that beautiful pipe organ over in the church. I get up in the morning, I do my scales for about 40 minutes. I try to spend another 2 hours practicing. And by the way, I'm doing a recital on September 10th this year. At 3 o'clock. But they